Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for March 2022. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This will not resonate with every Sagittarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Sagittarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Sagittarius and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So for this reading, Sagittarius, my intentions are to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of March, to ask what will be happening in March, and if something has happened, why has it happened, to help you gain any insight, clarity, healing, and guidance in regards to situations, events, and people that may be entering your life in March. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to talk about shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy as always. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume is kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get started. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's happening in the month of March, or if anything has happened, why has it happened for my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or anyone dealing with this Sagittarius. What is the energy going around Sagittarius this month, Spirit? Tell me about it. What is happening for Sagittarius this month? All right. Professional assistance. I like that. Pisces had this card. So if some of you are dealing with the Pisces, or if you have Pisces in your chart, I suggest checking out the Pisces reading to see if there's messages for you there. Now, you guys have interest. You guys are getting the support that you need in your finances, in your career. I feel that there's someone who wants to give you that chance, to give you that opportunity to learn from them, to be accepted into a certain school, a class. I feel someone sees real potential in you, Sagittarius, in regards to what you do, what you can give. And I think they want to invest. Now, I don't know. I kind of get for some of you, there's someone at work who has their eye on you, or even if you do individual work, like with whatever you do, whatever community or industry you work in, there's someone who has a crush on you that maybe you collaborated with, worked on projects with. I kind of get that for someone. I don't know why. Maybe it's a manager or a boss even. But Sagittarius, I feel that regardless of, what message was for you, March is all about your finances, your career, your skills being worked on, your skills being acknowledged, and that someone sees that they can take this further with you, whether that is romance or whether that is something with your career. I do feel that you guys are going to get the support you needed. Someone is going to give you feedback in regards to how we get to where it is you want to go. But you're definitely talented. You're definitely skilled at what you do. And I think someone is going to really reassure that for you, especially if you haven't been hearing that these last few months. You're second guessing. You're wondering, do I really have what it takes, or am I just in delusion? No, you definitely are skilled and talented. I think you guys are going to get good reviews, I'm kind of hearing. You're going to get more clients. You're going to get people who want to work with you. But there's definitely something here in regards to your success, in regards to your career. Interesting. Let's dive deeper. And I just saw the letter B, as in, you know, Brandon, as in Brandy. I don't know. First, middle, last initial could mean something to someone, but let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Sagittarius in March. Tell me more about this energy. Ooh, okay. We have the moon. Interesting. So, moon energy coming through here very, very strongly. And I feel something is manifesting by the full moon, which will be around March 18th. So some of you, maybe there's a significant thing happening that date that's already in plan for some of you guys, or kind of, you know, watch the moon cycle. I feel some of you are starting to tune into the moon, into the phases of the moon, into, you know, when you should start planning and when you should start releasing, that type of thing. But it also tells me, I feel that this whole career or whatever it is that you've been working towards as far as goal achievement, ambition, it has been quite the cycle. And I feel there's a new cycle happening within this certain situation that you're getting support and assistance from. Because what it says is that you will be guided through darkness. So yeah, for some of you, I feel the last few months, you feel like it has not been, you know, popping. It hasn't been providing as much success as you hoped for. And I feel that March is that, you know, that new energy coming in that is going to tell you, Sagittarius, you're on the right track. You're going to get that support. You're going to get that person that believes in you, that sees that there's something that they want to help you with. Maybe even you're going to get some sort of loan. You're going to get some sort of, you know, interest investment for some of you. But they definitely see the potential and the magic that you have in your specific line of work and what your skills are. So I do feel there's someone that is like an agent, a manager, a boss that is going to show you what you need to do to get there. You're climbing the mountain is kind of what I'm hearing, and you will get to the top. I feel that also with the moon, it's very psychic, intuitive energy always, right? It's the moon is kind of showing you what you don't see in the everyday life, but you feel, you sense. So yeah, Sagittarius, what you're sensing and feeling about a situation, specifically the ones that are coming from your intuitive notes, your dreams maybe even kind of signaling some things for you here. A lot of you had a really significant dream just very recently, and you're still trying to figure out what that all meant. Sit with it, meditate with it, because I think there are messages for you there. But, you know, I think your spirit guides are guiding you towards a specific opportunity, or are guiding you towards your blessings here, or the person that is going to help you get those blessings. So if someone even new is coming into your life that has been introduced through your line of work, has been introduced to you, you know, because someone's referring them to you, or you're being referred by someone else, they're going to help you get through a period of stagnancy, of, you know, not seeing the results that you've been wanting. That's all going to change, Sagittarius. And some of you have resonance with the crescent moon. Someone could have like a crescent moon necklace, ring, tattoo, or that symbol has been coming through your life very strongly. Interesting. Let's keep going. But you're being guided, you're being assisted, you're being supported. Some of you, it's coming through very strongly in synchronicities that Spirit's sending to you. I just saw the number 222 for someone out there. But also, it's what you've been feeling, you know, in the spirit world, what you intuitively have been getting with those gut feelings are going to start to appear in the physical, tangible, 3D world that the professional assistant cards is telling me. And it's through a specific partnership. It's through a specific person that has interest in you. Whoo, love this. Rebirth with the phoenix there. Some of you have resonance with the phoenix symbology. Your life is transforming right now. Really it is. And the darkness, the uncertainty, maybe, you know, that period of just getting hit with one rejection after another, that's being transformed. And it's being transformed by your power, your perseverance, your will to do what it takes to get to where you want to go. You're willing to put in the work. You're willing to put in the effort. and someone really sees you for that. And that, the person that has the most heart in it, the one that will fight even after they've lost a couple rounds, if they know it's for them, they know it's for them. And it's going to lead to the transformation. Any sort of energy that was making you feel down, feel like it wasn't meant to be, that's all going to be transformed. So let me read what the card has to say. It says, no matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past. Accept the positive change that is coming. I love this. Yeah, so if you guys have been like rejected, turned down, you thought you were going to get that chance and it just didn't happen, it fell through your fingertips, that's all in the past. The only thing that can prevent you guys from having this change, from having this manifestation, from having this good fortune come into your life is the belief in yourself, or holding those past experiences into your present, or having that projected into your future. So whatever has happened in the past, shake it off, Sagittarius. Shake it off, break free from it. I almost feel like for some of you too, you struggle with like what was told to you in the past, whether that was childhood through your parents, I don't know. But it was like almost as if you felt like you weren't supported by someone you really cared for, that you in some conscious or subconscious way had a lot of respect for or looked up to. And, I think that person only served the purpose to kind of show you that you could bounce back. You can prove them wrong. And I just think someone's disapproval of you has been harboring in you for far too long. And it feels karmic. It feels like there was something about that relationship or that person that was meant to not, put you in a doomed cycle forever, but to actually have you break free from that belief about yourself, what you can achieve, what you are meant to do. Even if it's something that someone didn't want for you, it's not their life. Right? So this rebirth you're going through, you're shedding the past disappointment. You're shedding, that maybe even with the moon, the illusion you felt like you had to be in order to fit in. You had to do in order to get what you want. That never sat right with you. That's all being let go. And when you start to move towards the things that give you joy, happiness, that excite you, that inspire you, despite what other people think, that's living your true purpose. That's living your true call. And when you're guided towards that, you will be supported in it. You will be guided to everything and everyone that will help everything unfold. But someone has to release some sort of doubt or fear that was either created because of someone else's disapproval, or someone felt like they had to live a certain lifestyle or being that stifled the true magic that brings about this creativity or this skill that actually can give you a lot of money. So again, rise from the past of disappointment, rejection, disapprovals. That's all in the past. You have the energy and the resources, the fire to rise above it and to move forward to the next level, to the next stage. And you're at a higher vibration now, or you believe or will believe in yourself now once you make up your mind, make up your decision, more than ever before. And because of that belief and because of that willingness to be open to move forward, to trust, it's going to change and transform your entire life, Sagittarius. So don't give up. Don't give up. You will be guided. You will be assisted. You will be supported. But you need to know that you're worthy of it all. Truly. Beautiful. Let's see what the tarot has to say for my Sagittarians. Woohoo, Four of Earth. Yeah. Capricorn energy. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or a Capricorn is coming into your life. This is under professional assistance. So again, like some of you may be, or these last few months, especially if there has been disappointment in the past of losing your security, losing your finances, not having enough. But I think as far as that energy goes, striving for more, needing for more, lack mentality, someone is going to guide you out of that, or there's going to be someone that gives you an opportunity to not feel like you have to hold tight to certain situations or people or outcomes that are just limiting you. And with the Four of Pentacles too, this is someone who is about, getting their bag, whether, that's something you resonate with or the person you're going to meet. And they're going to help you get to this level too, where you will be comfortable, you will be secured. With Four and Earth energy, it's all about stability. So some of you may have been in the recent months struggling financially, or there has been financial changes that have made you worry about your financial situation. That's going to change. That is going to change. But I feel for some of you, with this combination here, you worry about the people you can trust, especially if some of this financial situations had to deal with the split up, had to deal with splitting of assets, had to deal with, greedy people. Maybe even for some of you, I'm just picking up on this now, it's almost like there was some sort of inheritance you got, or some sort of settlement or payback that I feel for some of you, you didn't get your due. And maybe some of you are looking to see how you can get that back. And you're open to, lawyers, financial advisors, assistants, so you can get what is yours back, especially if it has been, taken from you unjustly for some. Look into that, because I think people will see that you are in the right of the situation if that does resonate. But for a lot of you, someone wants you to feel secure, someone wants you to feel safe, someone wants you to be a part of their team. And they're going to show you how you can get your own investment, how you can get your own money, and maybe how to hold on to it too. Maybe someone has been spending too much money on something that has still not been profitable. Maybe it's a time to kind of evaluate what you need to spend and what you really need to save on, so you can make this venture prosperous. And maybe some of you have been investing in the wrong things, but with this assistance, you're going to be redirected again for some of you, but you will go back to the stability. Some of you are definitely worried about finances. Everything will change with the Phoenix and the Moon energy here, but let's keep going. Tell me more. And also, like with the Four of Pentacles too, you're worried that if you have enough. You're worried if you're good enough. You're worried if you have the talent. The only thing stopping you is the belief that you don't, or that you're undeserving. And what I mean by that, no one goes about life being like, I don't deserve anything. It's an unconscious thing. And just by simply thinking that when something doesn't happen, in that first thought of, am I good enough? That's already the belief somewhere within that statement or that thought that I don't deserve this because I may not be good enough, right? So that energy or that thought process has to change for someone out there. Ooh, 9 of Water. Talk about being guided to your blessing, Sagittarius, with the Moon energy, Pisces energy coming through here again. Yeah, you know what? Everything's going to change. And this change happens when you start to feel that you're good enough. You start to feel that you're open to the new that's coming in. You're open to new ideas. You're open to new people. You're open to new experiences, so you can really get what it is that you want. So what you've been wishing for, that new experience, that new opportunity, that new break, right? That big break that I've just been waiting so long for, it will appear when you start to realize that as long as I'm doing what I love to do, as long as I surround myself with people that I trust, people who have my back, have supported me, I mean, it's evident through their actions, I will be guided to what I want. I will pursue what makes me happy. And I feel for my Sagittarians, like Spirit's coming through to say that you do deserve all the blessings that are happening, that are coming and trying to come your way, and to be open to wish fulfillment, to believe that this wish fulfillment can happen for you, because I still see some of you going back and forward on it. which makes sense, right? I get it. You know, when you don't see the evidence in the 3D, that makes you start to worry, but I promise you're being guided through certain things. So trust the new that's coming into your life is what I want to say, because it will lead you to that wish fulfillment. The new opportunities, the new people, it's guiding you to what it is that you want, Sagittarius. Okay, this card needs to come out. 9 of Fire, Sagittarius energy under the Rebirth Phoenix card. Now there's 2 9s here. Some of you could be seeing a lot of 9s. 999, your birthday could be December 9th, December 19th, perhaps November 29th for someone out there. But yeah, you guys are like at that, almost to the end of that cycle, almost at the complete where the change is going to happen. It's going to manifest. But you really are the fighter here. Scorpio also had this card. You know, you are someone that is determined to succeed. And I already feel for those of you that are tuned into this message, you do know that certain failures, whatever you want to perceive failures to be, are not things to hold yourself at hostage for, to remind you of what you can't do. These certain disappointments, the things that didn't work, that maybe you're still trying to harbor into your present energy, those were means to just show you another way, to make you stronger, to make you wiser, to be more discerning, to start to fight more for what you want. All those things that has happened to you, Sagittarius, the good, the bad, the ugly, were meant to make you the person you are today and have contributed to this Phoenix energy that you are rising from, rising towards. And you really, I just feel with whatever this is, you've been guided to do, called to do, wanting to do, is more a part of you than anything you've been trying to make work in the past that just didn't sit right with you, didn't make you feel free, didn't make you feel like you were doing the things that you love to do. So take those passions, those desires, those skills that you have in starting to pursue your own business, or in starting to pursue that more than anything that you were afraid of losing if you weren't going to live by your truth, going to live by your experience in existence, your true essence. I feel just, I don't know, especially with the 4 of Pentacles, someone has felt like they had to just hide away that magic that is a part of your soul, that will lead you to your success, that is a very special part of you, that shouldn't be hidden, that shouldn't be, you know, stifled, but should be expressed and released. Start doing the things you love to do, not because there's a, you know, any other reason than you love doing it. You're strong, Sagittarius, and when you make it through this other side, when this positive change that is coming comes into full fruition, you're going to see why you held out for this and why you were being drawn to this and how you were being guided out of this so you can get to the place where you want to be that you didn't get to before. Wow, powerful energy surrounds my Sagittarians in the month of March. It's a transformative energy that's around you, and it will guide you to your desires. It will guide you to your manifestations. It will be guided to your blessings. So let's go ahead and get one more card for my Sagittarians for the month of March. Let's close up with a final message for anything that Sagittarius needs to know about March. Oh, beautiful. And if I pronounce this wrong, please put the correct pronunciation in the comment box, but it says agapanthus, words of love. Speak with your heart. Express with your heart. Do things out of the power and the presence and the feelings from your heart. Because yeah, I just get, for some of you guys, you thought too much, you worried too much. You were worried about if you were to put yourself out there in the way you know you need to, or the way you should, to get yourself moving forward, to get to where it is you need to go. You were worried if you were going to be discouraged. You were worried if you were just going to be proven that it was a failure all along. And again, like, if it's coming from the heart, it's coming from a good place. It's coming from the thing you love to do. It's coming from the passion that you feel behind it. And anything that you do in life should be out of the motivation of love. It should be out of the motivation of excitement and goodwill. And when you start to take those steps and moving towards things you love just because you love doing it, you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to others. Just by simply pursuing the things you love, you will get good out of it. And it may not be an overnight process. Rarely things are. But I feel, Sagittarius, by the end of the month, some change is happening that is going to be in your favor, that is going to show you that what you love to do, what you've been guided to do, was meant to be yours all along. But it starts at believing that you deserve this, believing you deserve the good that is coming your way, and believing that what you love to do is enough. You are enough. And by expressing yourself in that way unapologetically, that is what's going to guide you, and that is when Spirit's going to support you. And when other people are going to see that when you believe in yourself, they will believe in you too. That's when the manifestations will come in. So I think, wow, out of a lot of the other signs, for my Sagittarians, March is the month of that breakthrough. March is that month of where you start to see the support. You start to see the progression, and it will all be worth it. Amazing reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that this is giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's happening for you in the month of March. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.